Imagine a place twice the size of Walt Disney World, packed with theme parks, luxury resorts, and world-class attractions, all in the heart of the desert. Dubailand, a $64 billion mega project, was set to be the most ambitious entertainment destination ever created. Spanning 273 square kilometers, it promised 45 massive developments and 200 smaller projects, aiming to transform Dubai into a global tourism capital. From thrilling rides to residential communities, this project had everything needed to attract millions of visitors. But despite the bold vision, progress stalled, and dreams of its completion began to fade. What happened to this once promising dreamland? And is there still hope for Dubailand's revival? In the early 2000s, Dubai was on a relentless mission to reinvent itself as a global destination unlike any other. This small city in the heart of the desert had big dreams, fueled by a booming economy and a rising demand for grand entertainment hubs. As global competition in the tourism industry soared, Dubai's leadership envisioned a new frontier, one that would not only rival, but surpass the world's leading entertainment capitals. The desire to cement the city's status as a hub for leisure and entertainment was strong, and the city had the resources, space, and ambition to make it happen. This bold vision was set to become reality in 2003. When plans were announced for one of the most ambitious mega projects ever conceived, an entertainment complex on a scale the world had never seen before. The vast desert surrounding the city was chosen to house this massive development, which would be designed to transform the region into the ultimate entertainment and tourism destination. The project aimed to attract millions of tourists from around the world by offering a mix of theme parks, leisure attractions, sports facilities, and ecotourism activities. Covering a sprawling area of 278 square kilometers, it was envisioned as a world-class complex with over 45 mega projects and 200 sub-projects spread across various districts, each dedicated to different entertainment experiences. The complex was projected to rival and even surpass the likes of established global destinations, promising attractions that would captivate visitors of all ages and interests. From the beginning, the idea was grand, and so was the budget. An estimated $64 billion was earmarked for its construction, and the plan included an incredible variety of features. Theme parks, shopping malls, luxury resorts, and sports arenas, all set within a vibrant and futuristic landscape. This was to be the crown jewel of Dubai's efforts to diversify its economy through tourism. Yet, as the project moved forward, challenges soon arose. The global financial crisis of 2008 would eventually bring this dream to a halt, delaying much of the progress. Despite the obstacles, some parts of the project came to life, though many others remain unfinished, leaving a mixture of anticipation and uncertainty about what will ultimately become of this grand vision. But what exactly happened during the construction journey, and what challenges did this ambitious project face along the way? The layout of Dubailand was designed to be divided into 6 distinct zones, each focusing on different aspects of entertainment, tourism, and lifestyle. These zones were attractions and experience world, sports and outdoor world, ecotourism world, themed leisure and vacation world, retail and entertainment world, and downtown. Each of these zones would require unique infrastructure and specialized facilities, all of which needed to be connected by a network of roads, utilities, and public services. The central roads and highways built for Dubailand were a key element in the early construction phases, linking the remote location with the city's main arteries. Along these roads, construction sites for various parks, attractions, and residential areas began to take shape. Early progress focused on establishing the basic infrastructure required to support such a vast complex, including utilities, street networks, and service facilities. Additionally, developers made use of innovative cooling techniques and environmental solutions, ensuring that the development would be as sustainable as possible in the desert climate. A standout element of Dubailand's design was the integration of residential and commercial spaces alongside entertainment attractions. The developers aimed to create a self-sustained city that offered not only world-class theme parks, but also homes, schools, hotels, and shopping centers. The project's vision was to blur the lines between living spaces and recreational facilities, allowing residents and tourists to coexist seamlessly in a multi-purpose environment. The project's vast scale and unique approach meant that traditional construction methods were not sufficient. Advanced planning techniques, cutting-edge construction technologies, and significant financial resources were all required to make this vision a reality. One of the most complex construction tasks involved the development of the theme parks and entertainment areas. The attractions and experience world, for example, would feature a wide variety of rides and attractions, many of which were designed to be interactive and technologically advanced. These attractions would require not only traditional construction techniques, but also sophisticated systems for ride control, safety, and user interaction. Many of the rides were planned to integrate cutting-edge technologies such as virtual reality and 3D simulations to provide visitors with immersive experiences that were unparalleled in the world of theme parks. Building the physical structures for these attractions required a blend of precision engineering and creative architecture. Each themed area within Dubailand had its own distinct style and aesthetic, which meant that construction teams had to work closely with designers to ensure that the final product met both the functional and artistic requirements. For instance, one of the largest theme parks planned for Dubailand was set to include full-scale replicas of famous landmarks, including ancient wonders of the world and iconic architectural structures, further complicating the engineering process. Another key component of the construction was the development of leisure and outdoor spaces. The sports and outdoor world, for example, was designed to house a variety of sporting facilities, including stadiums, golf courses, and even a motor racing track. These large-scale sporting venues required specific construction techniques to ensure durability, safety, and ease of maintenance. Furthermore, many of these venues needed to accommodate thousands of visitors at a time, which posed additional challenges in terms of crowd management and infrastructure support. Stadiums and sports arenas had to be built with integrated transport links, parking facilities, and other amenities to ensure smooth operations during events. In addition to the sports facilities, Dubailand was also set to include vast ecotourism and leisure spaces. The ecotourism world was one of the most ambitious aspects of the project, designed to integrate the natural environment of the desert with sustainable tourism. This required the construction of hotels, resorts, and eco-friendly attractions, all built to minimize environmental impact. Water conservation and sustainable energy were critical concerns, as the desert location meant that resources were limited. The construction teams worked on innovative solutions such as solar energy panels, grey-water recycling systems, and landscaping techniques that minimized water use while maintaining lush, green environments. Despite the early optimism, the construction process was not without its challenges. The sheer scale of Dubailand meant that coordinating the different construction teams, contractors, and developers involved was a monumental task, with 45 megaprojects and hundreds of smaller sub-projects all vying for attention. Delays and logistical issues were inevitable, as each part of the development required its own specific materials, equipment, and expertise. Maintaining consistent progress across the entire site proved difficult. One of the biggest challenges the project faced came in the form of the 2007-2008 global financial crisis. This economic downturn had a profound effect on the construction industry worldwide, and Dubailand was no exception. Many of the developers involved in the project found their lines of credit frozen, and with investors pulling out, the future of the project was thrown into uncertainty. Work on several key areas of Dubailand slowed down or stopped entirely, with some projects never restarting. Several of the major theme parks and entertainment venues that had been planned, including an F1 racing park and a major theme park complex, were put on hold indefinitely. Construction sites that had shown early promise were left abandoned, with incomplete buildings and roller coaster tracks sitting idle in the desert. This downturn in the global economy exposed the vulnerabilities in such an ambitious project, and while some parts of Dubailand have since resumed construction, others have been left to deteriorate over time. The global recession not only delayed the project, but also caused a shift in focus. Developers had to reassess the feasibility of their plans, leading to changes in scope and scaling back of certain attractions. The high cost of construction, coupled with the economic challenges of maintaining such a massive complex, many of the original visions for Dubailand had to be reimagined or abandoned altogether. In the years since, some areas of Dubailand have slowly recovered, with residential projects and smaller attractions being completed. However, the setbacks faced during the construction phase served as a reminder of the difficulties inherent in such a vast and ambitious project. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share your opinions in the comments, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing content.